Hi guys, this is just Paul Garney, the CEO of Cairn Connections. We're starting with our new video newsletters that we're going to be doing probably once a week now, just to give you a bit of an update on what's going on, keep you in the loop about all things Cairn Connections. First of all, I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone that worked tirelessly all over the Christmas period, Christmas Day, New Year's Day, Boxing Day. You've all absolutely smashed it, and we've had amazing feedback of the great work that you've all did. So thank you so much for that. I know it's never easy working over the festive period, leaving your family on Christmas Day, going out and working, but massive thank you to that. And as I say, it does not go unnoticed. We are going to be making hopefully some substantial financial changes going into the new financial year, which is April 2024. So we'll be telling you soon about what the new rate's going to be, but we need to wait to hear back from the local authorities first. Alongside that, this year, we're really going to be wanting to do a push on our wellbeing activities. So as you see, there's a number of surveys have gone out, and really it's vital that we get as much information as we can from yourselves, as we want to be guided in every decision we make by yous. So as you see on the latest survey that's been sent out, there's a number of different things you've got on there, different opportunities that people can give their opinion on. Things such as private health schemes, things such as GP programs, a number of different things, which is all around supporting you in the workplace. But again, we want to be guided by you. We don't want to just buy into something that people aren't going to use. And certain things, as I say, like Bupa health insurance and things like that, we would need to pay for it together. We, as a charity, there's no way we could afford to pay private health for everyone, full insurance. We couldn't, but we could contribute towards it and we could support people with it. So again, it's something we want to look at. And again, going forward, we really want to make this year the year of the front line. We want to make sure that we're committed to showing you that we care for our carers. So one of the things we're launching is the Carers Voice Committee, and we've already got a number of applicants who want to join the committee and want to chair the committee. Again, this is all around getting the voices heard, the voice of the front line, and making sure that your voices are heard in any decisions we make here at Caring Connections, and that includes financial decisions, decisions on new areas of work, decisions on new charitable activities, a number of different things. Alongside that, when we talk about charitable activities, there is a number of new ideas we've got for this year. We've already launched our hamper scheme in Knowsley, the winter warmer hampers. We've got our luncheon club starting on the 17th of January in Huyton. And we aim to replicate this in both Wigan and Warrington and Whittle sometime soon. Again, it's fund independent, but we are going to be launching them within the new year. And if there's any of you that are interested in getting involved or running a group, again, you'd be paid for doing it. Let me know, and we're happy to work with you. And when it comes to that as well, one of the things we picked up on in the survey is that people have talked about progression and not knowing what opportunities there are within the organisation. Let me say this: if you contact your manager and say that you want to be promoted, or you're interested in a senior role, you want to do qualifications, then all the managers are required to listen and to take notes and to support you in that journey. As long as people have suitable availability, as they're saying, to be a senior, you need to be quite flexible. You have competence in certain things, but we can support you with all of that. And my main thing as the CEO here is to support people to develop a career in social care. I was really passionate about that. As we're talking about quality issues, all your managers will be getting on to us around the electronic call monitoring, logging in and logging out of calls. I can't express to you guys how vital this is. This is really, really important that you clock in and clock out of your calls in the required time length. The contractors and the people that pay for us to deliver the care are very, very closely monitoring this now. And some are looking actually of aligning pay towards that. This isn't what we do, and this isn't what we'd advocate for, but it could come to that. So please make sure that you're logging in and logging out to your calls. It's vital. But as I say, all things good at the moment. Everyone's working really well. The managers are currently doing the "you said we did" based on the staff survey that we completed, and there was some really good feedback, some constructive criticism. As I say, we want to be feedback led by what we do. Alongside that, we're going to be launching the service user voice group as well, which is going to be service users' families, some service users, if possible, to attend the forum where they can help guide and influence decisions, occurring connections to make sure we're totally user-led. And some other things as well, people mentioned around mileage and things like that. One thing I really need to point out is that we are governed by what we're paid by the local authorities, and a lot of private provider organisations, Home Instead, your Alcedos, some of your Bluebirds, they're not governed by local authority rates because they're more private work providers. So we're only very limited on what we can pay, and we always strive to pay the highest we possibly can in the hourly rate of care, in which we have the hourly rate of care based on a £10.90 per hour real living wage and a £1.45 travel time allowance per hour worked. And we try our best to make the low rates we get paid work for you. So with mileage, even though we don't pay as much as we'd like to pay, we do encourage everyone who can to claim back their extra through HMRC. And this can be a substantial amount. Yet you may not receive a check. It may come out in your tax code, but you will save that money. So I know people have struggled with the past with doing this. So we're going to be doing some workshops with our accountants to get this sorted out and to ensure people can claim what they're owed, because it can be thousands of pounds. It's up to 45 pence per mile for the first 10,000 miles you do. So, we want to work with you on that and getting that right. Because again, our priority is you and getting the best we can for you. It's a very, very tough job. We're not going to deny that. There's a lot of stress. There's a lot of challenges with rotors. It's that time of the year where people are picking up all sorts of bugs. But please remember, we are one big team and we really need to work together as one as well. So ultimately, that's the end of the first one. I promise you the next one will be better and it might be a bit more of a jazzy background. But ultimately, I just want to say thank you to everyone out there just smashing it every day and working as hard as you can to provide the best quality care. So that's it for the first one. Thanks, guys, and we will speak again.